course, for the Glenbard West Hilltoppers and York Dukes football matchup here tonight as Damian Glaus kicks this ball away into the end zone for a touchback on the opening kickoff.
For a touchback.
The Glenbard West hitters will come out
First and
for their
10
first
for the
possession of the game.
Hilltoppers at the 20-yard line.
This is a huge rivalry that has been here for a long time between Glenbard West and York. Last year, York ended up beating Glenbard West, which was a top 5 matchup and a very exciting game. Christian, what else can you see here that's going to happen here tonight?
Yeah, some guys to watch out for on this Glenbard West football team. Aiden Murphy, the running back, number 2, and Mason Ellens, the backup running back for his older brother, who has taken over that position for this Glenbard West team. Their best player did get taken out, and their little brother has done a great job. Charlie Klein at the quarterback position for these hitters. That's number 12, Taylor Orientel, who takes the snap. He is not the quarterback. He actually plays wide receiver. It's a little bit of a wildcat there from a wide receiver.
33, Joey Mausieri. 2nd and 7 for the Hilltoppers.
Orientel stays at quarterback. Not sure why Charlie Klein is not out there. Looks like the hitters have switched up their game plan to start this game. Another wildcat. Orientel takes it up the right sideline. Orientel still on his feet. He's got the sideline, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds by number 31, Charlie Georges. That's a huge play for this hitters team. And you can see the student section for the visitors are going crazy, and that is a way to open this game up if you are the Hilltoppers. Orientel still at quarterback, even though he is the receiver. Needs another wildcat up the right side, cuts it back up the middle, gets about 2 or 3 yards on the carry.
Run by number 12, Tejan Oriental. Tackled by number 21, Cole.
This Glenbard West team does have a few really good wins this year. They beat LT by 3 points, 13-10, and they also beat Marist, another great football team, 7-6. That was a 1-point victory, but those 2 victories really stand out in this Hilltoppers schedule. Orientel still stays at the quarterback position. Still have not seen Klein out there. Snaps it, hands it off, and here goes Ellens up the left sideline. Gets the first down and a little more. Now is shoved out by Charlie Georges.
Ellens on the run.
Hitters move the chains.
Charlie Georges. First down, Hilltoppers.
Interesting game plan from these hitters. So we still haven't seen their starting quarterback out there, and they have yet to throw in the ball. The Dukes are just having trouble stopping the run. Orientel in the gun takes another wildcat up the left sideline. He's taken down immediately by number 44, Nick Delanis.
For the Hilltoppers, he was stopped by number 33, Joey Mausieri. Gain of 3 on the play. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 7. Now we have Charlie Klein in the game. He's on the left side.
It's going to be a fake handoff with Orientel keeping the ball. He's going to get right up around the
12,
first down marker, but he's going to be taken down short.
He was stopped by
This will bring up a 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, great tackle there by the Dukes defense. Marquand Brewster subs in for the first time this season as he has been hurt, and he's making his season debut tonight. Sean Winton warming up on the sideline. Be great to see the Dukes defense get off the field here.
And that's going to be a flag before the snap. That's going to be a false start, and that's a 5-yard penalty.
Goes against the Hilltoppers.
That one on at number 5, Julius Ellens.
Yeah, that's making this 3rd down much harder for this hitters team, and now 6 yards. It would be great to see the Dukes defense get off the field here. Hopefully see the offense take advantage of this.
Fill you up with goodness, almost as good as a victory.
There's a lot of history between these 2 teams, a big rivalry over these past few years. Both student sections are crowded, visitors and home.
3rd down and 6 now for the hitters. Oriental with the snap. He's going to fill this one out wide. That ball looked to be incomplete as it hit the ground.
Pass caught, number 15.
They are going to rule it a catch, though. That one being number 15, Mason Ellens.
Fourth down.
But he was still short of the first down marker, so it is now fourth down and inches to go here on the York Dukes 31-yard line.
It's fourth down, Duke fans. Let's get loud. I can't hear you.
Oriental, the quarterback, he's going to keep this one. He's got plenty of space to pick up the first down as he's thrown down at the 27-yard line by Eddie Seco.
Yeah, interesting switch up by the Glenbard West offense. This was not in the game plan for the Dukes. We've seen Charlie Klein at the quarterback position for this Hilltoppers team, but they are switching up tonight, running their wide receiver / tight end, the lefty, Taylor Oriental, who's done an excellent job. That is his 6th carry of the game. He's only thrown one pass, which was a completion. Hilltoppers move the chains. We'll see if they can turn this great field position into points. Oriental looks to his right, fires the right sideline. He's got a man! Touchdown! Glenbard West Hitters.
Touchdown, number 15, Mason Ellens.
Mason Ellens, the running back, makes a huge play for this Hitters offense, and just like that, they take the lead.
Number 12, Dan Oriental through the pass.
That is definitely not what you were looking for if you're this Dukes defense. You had a chance to get off the field 2 times, yet you did not take advantage of that, and the Toppers will strike first. Kick is up, and it's good.
And the point after kick is good. That was number 99, Aiden Nelson, with the kick for the Hilltoppers.
7-0 Hilltoppers lead. You're watching York Sports Network. Here's the kick, and we are off. Second possession of this game. Duke's taking up the middle. He's got a little room to run. He gets to the 35. That is going to be number 15, Jack Birnbaum. Great job by Birnbaum.
Eddie Seco.
Excuse me, Eddie Seco with the return. Makes a great play there. Takes advantage of that little kick and turns it into great field position for the Dukes.
After the last huge touchdown play from Glenbard West, went in the offense. Now coming on to look to answer that score. 7-0 with 7:44 left to go in the first quarter. There will be a flag thrown, and that'll be a false start. So before the Dukes can even call their first play, they'll be pushed back 5 yards for now first down and 15.
Yeah, if you're this Dukes offense, that's the one thing you need to stop tonight. There were a lot of penalties last week against DGM, which did put him in some fishy situations against that great DGN team. But if you're the Dukes tonight, you really want to get the ball to Luke Maylander. You want to hand it off to Melian, and you just got to utilize all of your weapons.
Wentz is going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Melian, who's trying to work the outside, but he's brought down by a group of Hilltoppers.
Number 30, Jake Melian on the run.
Leading the way right there was number 1, Ben Cesario.
Associates.
He gets the first tackle, so now that will bring up a second down and 15, as that was a gain of nothing. Second down and 15. They're going to hand this one back off to Melian. Melian once again going nowhere. Brought down by Cesario again. 2 tackles on 2 plays. Maybe getting a gain of 1 there, so now bring up a 3rd and 14.
Yeah, Duke's really trying to establish that run game. They have not been very successful as this GBW defense is all over the run game. I don't know, the Dukes are going to have to open it up.
Winton getting his play call from the sidelines here. 3 receivers, and Birnbaum, Maylander, and Kikos. Also a Trinich out left. Ref's going to signal for a timeout, and that one's called by Glenbard West. With this timeout, we go a step away real quickly. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Dukes Varsity Football on York Sports Network. They're down in 15 after the timeout. 4 wide receivers set. Wint is going to hand this one off to Melian. Melian's going nowhere again for a 3rd straight rushing play. Odd play call there from Coach Fitz on 3rd and 15 to run it up the middle. That's only able to get them a gain of 3. So now Brennan Kennedy is going to have to come out here and punt this ball back to the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, certainly interesting play call from Coach Fitz. He must have saw something he really liked. But you would think if you're that Dukes offense, you would throw the ball on 3rd and long, see if Kennedy can pin the hitters and see if we can give them a little better field position that looks like they're going to get. And looks like the hitters will call a timeout. 7-0 hitters lead. You're watching York Sports Network.
Beautiful punt there from Kennedy. He got it away with plenty of time, and he got one of the friendliest rolls I've ever seen at any level of football as he punts that one, landing around the 20-yard line, rolling all the way inside the 10. So now the Hilltoppers are going to have an extra long field to work with here, and this is a perfect opportunity for the Dukes defense to get a huge stop and get their offense back out onto the field.
Absolutely, TJ. Brennan Kennedy has been outstanding all year punting the ball. We see it again. Makes this GBW team have a way longer field to work with. And if you're the Dukes right now, you're feeling a little more confident than you just were a few seconds ago.
Klein at quarterback now. He's going to hand this one up off the middle. The running back, August Alloway, is going to run into his own guy. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, so now 2nd and 5 for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, interesting play call right there by bringing Klein back in the game. We saw Taylor Orientel, the receiver at quarterback, that whole first possession, and now switching up with Charlie Klein. Looks like they're going to be running a 2-quarterback set as Orientel is back in at the running back slot.
Klein going to hand this one off again. This time he's stopped, though, by Troutman at the line of scrimmage.
Number 36, Jack
but
Mollering
is going to push his way for a gain of 3, so now a 3rd and short presents itself as the Hilltoppers are still within the Dukes their own 15-yard line.
Third down, Duke fans.
We'll see if the Dukes defense can get off the field here. They had so many opportunities last drive to get off the field. It would really be nice here.
Klein's going to take this one, hands it off to Oriental. He's hit at the line, but he's going to be able to get enough barely just to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now after the rush from Tayon Oriental.
Tayon Oriental dominating the box score. First half stats for this hitter squad, as he is around 60 rushing yards on the game, around 8 rushes. Just a huge weapon for this hitter's team. Now Klein back in at the quarterback position. Sends Murphy and Merson. Murphy up the right sideline, gets about 2 or 3, but there's a flag on the play.
Number 2, Aiden Murphy on the run, tackled by number 33, Joey Mausieri. There is a flag on the field.
Waiting for the call here.
It's holding. It goes against the Hilltoppers.
That's going to push them back after they gain a 4 on first down. So first down and about 20 to go here. Or 15, sorry. After that first down play, there was gain of 5, but there was a flag that was holding on the offense, so that pushed them back 10 yards. So now it's 1st and 15 with Klein in at quarterback. He's going to look to pass this one. He's going to get it out quick to his receiver on the edge. Georges making a great open field tackle right there, not letting number 88, Brian Pokey, to get away from him on that play.
Just amazing job by Georges there to stop the receiver from getting any extra yards after catch. He knew exactly where the ball was going. Great job from the Dukes secondary. We'll see if the Dukes can stop them on this drive.
Second and 10 now from the 20. Klein once again in the quarterback spot. He's going to roll out to his right. Look to get rid of it. He's getting some pressure, though. Ostendorf's there to make a tackle. Help there by Jack Troutman. Gain of 2 on the play.
Yeah, great job by the quarterback, Charlie Klein, there. Made a little something out of nothing, as it looked like he was going to be taken down for a loss of yards, but great job by the Dukes secondary once again. In this case, Cole Ostendorf, one of the stars for this Dukes defense, makes a huge play and brings up a much harder 3rd and long. 3rd and 6.
Get loud.
Another 3rd down. This would be a huge opportunity here for the Dukes to get off the field. Let their offense go back out there, who's been so good all season long. 5 receivers out wide here for the hitters. Klein getting pressured by Troutman. Ostendorf getting in there. That ball went into the hands of Jimmy Connors, but tipped by his own teammate Eddie Sika for an incomplete pass. That's bringing up a 4th down and 6, so the hitters are going to have to come out and punt this ball back to the Dukes.
Amazing job by the Dukes defense to recognize that Klein was looking to pass that ball. Sika and Connors, a little miscommunication, but hey, it will get the job done, as the Dukes would love to put some points on the board to make this game a little closer than it is right now. Birnbaum in the backfield to return the ball.
Birnbaum the returner. That's going to be a very short punt, however. That's going to bounce out of play at the 45-yard line. So the Dukes had great field position after the poor punt. Only a 45-yard field to go to get into the end zone. 2:16 left to go in this first quarter. 7-0. The Glenbard West Hilltoppers lead.
If you're the Dukes offense here, you'd really love to take advantage of this amazing field position. You'd love to see the Dukes throw the ball. They didn't throw it once last drive, but the run game has been their strong suit all season.
Winton on the new possession. He's going to hand this one off to Melian. Melian's got a little bit more space there as he's able to push his way up to the 41-yard line for a gain of 4. Longest rush of the day so far for the Dukes.
Second down.
Amazing job on the left side of that offensive line. The Dukes went to the right side of the offensitive line the whole drive, the whole previous drive. So I'm sure I am sure their goal is to work that left side and see if the Dukes or if the GBW defense can handle that.
Kiko's one-on-one with no one around him, but they're going to hand this one off back to Melian. Melian grabbed right at the line of scrimmage, gaining nothing on the play. So 3rd down and 5. Another 3rd down scenario for the Dukes. We'll see what Fitz has in store this time, as he did run the ball on 3rd and 15. Third down and 5. Winton's in the shotgun. He's going to take this one, look to get it out quick. He's got Trinich. Trinich is able to push his way up to the 28-yard line for a gain of 12. That's going to move the chains, and now the Dukes are inside the 30-yard line.
Great job by Winton to get rid of that ball. He saw quite a bit of pressure right away. Just gets rid of the ball, takes 2 steps. Easy first down.
This is going to be a handoff to Melian. Melian's going to pick up 5 on the first down rush.
He was stopped by the combined efforts of number 8, Eli Lamoris, and number 5, Ben Starman.
Glenbard West will take a timeout. They did not like what they saw from the Dukes offense. Winton gets a little fired up. See if the Dukes can take advantage of this momentum they have right now.
Thank more of our York Athletic sponsors.
And with that, we're going to step away for a quick second. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Winton after the Hilltoppers timeout. 2nd and 5. Winton's going to roll out, get this one quickly out to his tight end, Trinich. Trinich is going to make a nice grab, but not able to gain too many yards, maybe a gain of 1. So 3rd down and 4 now.
Yeah, Winton was forced to dump that one off to Trinich as he saw a ton of pressure instantly, as well as Luke Maylander and George Kikos both being excellently covered. Winton had no other choice but to do that, or else he would have taken a sack.
We have seen Damian Glodz kick a field goal from this distance before. But Winton's going to take this one. He's going to run it himself. Great block from Melian. Winton trying to get to the first down marker. He's going to be marked short by maybe a yard, not even, if that. So 4th down and 1. Coach Fitz is going to have a difficult decision here to whether or not to keep his offense on the field for 4th and 1 or have Damian Glodz come out here and kick a field goal.
And that ends our
But before he's going to make that decision, we're going to have to step away here, as that's the end of the first quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, it's a 4th down and 1 for the Dukes. The Hilltoppers lead 7-0 after 1. Wentz is going to hand this one off to Mellion on 4th and 1. He breaks one tackle. He pushes his way forward for the first down. Jake Mellion gets knocked down at the 12-yard line. That's a new set of downs, moving them inside the red zone. Great play call there from Coach Fish, believing in his offensive line to lead the way for Jake Mellion.
Great job by Jake Mellion. He kept those legs turning. If he wouldn't have kept those legs turning, he would have been stopped short. Just a hustle play out of your running back, and that is exactly what the Dukes were looking for there.
Wentz is going to hand this one off once again. Mellion is able to get a gain of 5.
He was tackled by number 42, Val Jones. Gain of 5 on the play. It's second down for the Dukes.
Second and 5, another handoff to Mellion. Mellion running up the middle. He's only going to get 2 on that one. So another third down and short here for the Dukes.
Interesting call by Fitz to keep running the ball. The Dukes have been really great at passing the ball in the red zone this season, but like I mentioned earlier, running is their strong suit.
Third down, Dukes.
Third down and 4. Winton pointing to the offensive line. Flags are tossed. It should be on the Hilltoppers. We were waiting for the official signal, but that should be encroachment, which is a 5-yard penalty. And it is.
Neutral zone infraction.
So that is going to keep it at third down, as that's going to be half the distance to the goal line this close to the end zone. So now a third down and 1 inch to go.
And a smidgen for the Dukes.
You love to see the double running back set out there. Jimmy Connors and Mellion both out there. Connors does a great job of blocking. He has a ton of heart for this Dukes team.
Mellion's going to receive this one, and Jake Mellion breaks his way up into the end zone. That's a tie ball game here. If Glass can kick it through, 7-6 with 10 minutes left to go. Jake Mellion has gotten a touchdown rush in every game so far this season.
Jake Mellion, excellent job by this Dukes team. Great job on the right side of the offensive line, in specific Joe Reeve. And the Dukes have a chance to tie this one up. Exactly what you were looking for if you were this Dukes offense.
Glodz is coming up, and he boots that one through, officially making this a tie ball game, 7-7. Here in Elmhurst.
Number 88, Brennan Kennedy was the holder, and long snapper number 97, Shaman.
After the touchdown rush from Mellion, Glodz is going to kick this ball away. It's going to be kicked very short, returned by an up man, that being number 20.
And that kickoff was caught by
Joey Campanella. Joey Campanella is going to catch that. He's going to take a knee down.
Yeah, some of the big guys on this Dukes defense to take a look at. Joseph Reif, very hot name in the recruiting process in Illinois. He's actually committed to Notre Dame. Then you got Andrew Bricker, another great defensive tackle, along with the right end Jack Troutman. Those are your big three for this Dukes defense.
Oriental's going to keep this one himself as he's back out there at quarterback. He's going to get a gain of 5.
Number
Oriental takes a snap. He's going to run this one up again. And they got great blockers in front of him. He's able to pick up the first down. Tackled by McQuade Brewster right around the midfield mark. That's going to be a fresh set of downs here for the Hilltoppers.
Oriental showing his strength again, which is running the ball.
on the 50-yard line.
Interesting how the Hilltoppers have switched both Klein and Oriental at the quarterback position. Oriental out there more to run the ball as Klein is a better passer. Although Oriental did make a huge first down or 3rd and 6 throw for a first down earlier.
Oriental's going to hand this one off to the wide receiver this time, but he's not going anywhere as Cole Ostendorf is there to make the tackle. Mason Ellens, the runner, had no space to go, and that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, Mason Ellens, actually the younger brother of the Glenbard West star player who's out for the rest of the year. The other Ellens is the starting running back for this team. Very highly recruited. He was not able to play for the rest of the season, but his little brother has done an excellent job backing up for him.
Oriental's going to keep this one again. He's going to rush up the middle. He's going to get about a gain of 4, but he's stopped by Cole Ostendorf once again. Helped there with Andrew Bricker and Donato Belize.
Cole Ostendorf actually has 7 tackles already tonight. Actually, now he has 8. Add that one to his list. Marquand Brewster also gets a half of a tackle there on his debut. It's great to see if you're that Dukes defense. You really want to get him going because he was one of the X factors for this Dukes defense last year.
I can't hear you.
3rd down and 6.
I've got a fever and I need more cowbell.
Oriental is in at quarterback. That's going to be a flag, and that looks to be a false start, and yes, it is. That's going to push him back, now making it a much harder 3rd down to pick up, as it is 3rd down and 11.
Duke's crowd making some noise there was a huge factor in that false start. It's always good when you can have your fans make some noise because it will, well, most of the time it does confuse up the offensive line when there's a false start. Very crucial 3rd down for this Hilltoppers team. They would love to keep moving the ball up the field, but the Dukes would really love to get off the field and have another chance to put more points up on the board.
Oriental will stay out there at quarterback with his lone receiver being Mason Ellens. But Oriental's going to run this one himself. He's got good blockers. He's able to pick up about 7 yards on the play, but that's not going to be enough to pick up the first down. So that's now going to be a 4th down and 4. With how this style of play has been tonight, I would not be surprised if they go for it here with another rush from Oriental.
Dukes have had a very, 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 very hard time stopping Taylor Oriental on that run. It's just a simple QB rush up the middle. Duke's defensive line has had a hard time stopping that.
Oriental looks to pass this time. He's going to get it out quickly on the out route to Ellen, and Ellen appeared to pick up the first down, and that's what the refs agree with that. So that's going to move the chains as the Hilltoppers pick up the 4th down play.
Nick Delanis. First down, Glenbard West.
Oriental's going to work his way up for another 5 yards. This Dukes defense, their front 7 is really struggling right now, stopping the run.
Number 12, Tayon Oriental on the run. Stopped by number 25, Eddie Sika. And number 7, Marquand Brewster.
Marquand Brewster really making his presence felt tonight. Another tackle. I believe that is his 3rd tackle of the game. Clock still just keeps running, and that's exactly what you'd love to see if you're this Hilltoppers team. You do not want to give the Dukes the ball back.
Klein back in under center. They're going to hand this one off to the running back. He's got plenty of space, but there's a great tackle there from Joey Masieri, stopping Jack Mollering from getting any extra yards that he should have had.
First down, Hilltoppers.
The Hilltoppers offense just loves to run the ball. That is all we have seen from them all night. I believe they only have 2 or 3 passes complete all night. Duke's having a very hard time stopping the run, and that is what the Hilltoppers have taken advantage of tonight.
There's going to be another handoff here, this time to Oriental, but he's not able to go anywhere, just a gain of 2.
On the carry for the Hilltoppers.
This Glenbard West game is reminding me a lot of my freshman year when I watched Minooka take on Glenbard West. All they did was just run this little fullback dive every single time on all these crazy jet sweeps. Just they know that the Duke's defense is having a very hard time of stopping the run, and they're just going to keep doing it until they learn how to stop it.
Second down and 7 with Klein in the backfield. He's going to look to pass this one. He's got a receiver. That one's caught for the first down. Georgia's got stumped up on that route right there by number 17, Peter Fanter. It's a great play call right there, as they're definitely expecting the run like they have been all night. And when you have such a strong run game like Glenbard West has shown so far, that really opens up their passing options. Four minutes left to go in the first half. It's going to be a handoff to Oriental. Oriental brought down by Joe Reef and Jack Troutman.
Number 12.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Tackled by number 9, Jack Troutman.
Troutman, I believe that's his 3rd or 4th tackle of the game. He has been one of those guys tonight that has stopped the run for the Dukes, while the secondary has very much struggled. See if the Dukes defense can force these Hilltoppers to a field goal here.
It's going to be another handoff. This one to Ellens. Ellens has got the outside, but he's going to slip at the 10-yard line. Still able to pick up 3, but probably could have got it more if he did not trip on that play. So on 3rd down and 5 here for the Hilltoppers. They are at the 10-yard line, so if they do not convert, another difficult decision whether or not to keep the offense out there or just kick the field goal and take your lead with 3 minutes left to go in this first half. Klein's going to send his guy in motion. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and it appears that he got in the end zone, and he did. Jack Mollering on the 10-yard touchdown rush. The Dukes got confused on who had the ball, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Hilltoppers, and they're going to retake the lead, 13-7, 2:43 left to go in the second quarter. Extra point is up and good through the uprights. The Hilltoppers take a 7-point lead here, and it's going to have to be a quick 2-minute drill for Sean Winton and this York offense if they want to get any points here before the half. We're going to step away real quickly. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Dukes Varsity Football on York Sports Network. This ball is booted away. kind of short as Eddie Sika's able to pick it up, but he's going to muff this one. Picks it up at the 20. He's still got space. He picks up an extra 10 after muffing that one, turning nothing into something. Gives the Dukes decent field position here. 2:38 left to go in this first half.
Great job by Sika. After muffing the kick, he makes up for his mistake and gets an extra 10 yards. He had a little room to run. If he could have gone through that hole, I don't think anyone would have been able to catch him.
Bracelets are also being sold.
Winton on 1st and 10. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to make a great move, make a man miss. Winton's able to pick up 12 on the play. What a juke move right there. Absolutely and confusing Will Meyer. And that's going to be a first down for Winton.
Jones of the Hilltoppers.
Mellion's going to get a handoff on this one. He's going to be able to get 6 yards, but he does get out of bounds.
30,
yeah, what you saw by Sean Winton, not that play, but the read option. It was just a little fake handoff. A read option is when you can either hand it off to the running back or keep it yourself. Winton decides to keep it for himself, and it turns out to be a perfect read and a huge play for the Dukes offense to get their momentum back.
Another handoff to Mellion. Mellion picking up another first down, working his way up to the 40-yard line, brought down at the 41.
His way to a
2 minutes, 12 seconds. The Dukes are really looking good here on this drive, moving the ball with ease.
Tackle made by number 20, Joey Campanella.
Just a great job of the Dukes offensive line. Dukes have been pounding the run all game, but that time O-line successfully held the defensive line of the Hilltoppers.
Winton once again looking to keep it himself, but he's not going to go anywhere as he stopped right at the line of scrimmage on that play.
For the Dukes.
This is very big that Duke's star player, their X factor, their best player all year, Luke Maylander, is yet to have a target all game. I have no idea why the Dukes are not throwing the ball, but Maylander has been their X factor, yet they have not targeted him once.
Number 84, Luke Maylander on the reception. He was stopped. It was an ensemble piece of work there.
Winton got that ball over to Maylander on that play. Only able to get 1 yard, though. Interesting play call there from Fitz.
It's third down for the Dukes, and it's
yeah, on command. As I said, Maylander didn't get a target. He finally gets one, and that's exactly what you have to do. You have to get the ball to your best players and give them a chance to make big plays. Clock's running down to about 50 seconds.
They still do have all 3 timeouts, but Winton's going to do a delayed handoff to Mellion. Mellion working up the left sideline, runs a man over. He's able to gain 5 on the play.
On the run. Stopped by number 15, Mason Ellens. Gain of 5 on the play. It's 4th down.
That's going to bring up a fourth and 5. A huge decision for Fitz. He will keep the offense on the field.
Winton trying to get them to jump. They're running out of time. I do not know what they are doing right now. They have 3 timeouts. Clock is now at the 15-second mark. Winton snaps the ball, looking deep. He looks to have Maylander open deep, but that pass is incomplete as it was the overhead of Maylander. 5 seconds now left on the clock. Just an absolute bonehead play from the coaching staff of York to not call a timeout there with still having 3, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So with 5 seconds left, Glenbard West is most likely going to come out here and just kneel this ball and set it in the halftime.
Yeah, if you're Glenbard West, you love the way this first half went. Find them, I just come on down, take a knee. Let's get to the locker room and talk things over. Right now, the Hilltoppers are up on the Dukes, and looks like they will have the lead and a chance at an upset going into half.
Halftime. Our guests are in the lead.
At halftime, the score is 14-7, with the Hilltoppers getting the first touchdown of the game, and the Dukes struggled a bit early on, but they were able to tie it back up, but Glenbard West took the lead back almost instantly. Interesting decisions on that last drive. That's going to lead us to getting into halftime. We will be back in around 10 minutes and 50 seconds. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network.
Music by Leonard Bernstein and lyrics by Stephen Sondheim, West Side Story was revolutionary in American theater due to its sophisticated musical writing, extended dance sequences, and tragic combination of love and social conflict. Our drum majors for this season are Caroline Fisher and Luke Wallace, who will now perform their salutes. West Side Story, Maria. And trumpet soloist Mac Olson. We hope you enjoy this wonderful ballad, I Have a Love. Our next portion accompanies the iconic Dance at the Gym, where the Sharks and Jets rivalry heats up. We hope you enjoyed the electrifying Mambo. We conclude our West Side Story portion of tonight's halftime show with a thrilling rendition of a classic love song. We hope you enjoy our West Side Story finale tonight. Please welcome to the field the outstanding York Palms and Cheer, led by Alyssa Ortiz, Emily Bowman, and Melissa Lancaster. They will be performing to an arrangement of Fireball. On your feet, Duke band, for your York High School fight song.
And ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the drawing for those prize baskets for the raffle for the Illinois Special Olympics. Here we go, our drawing for basket number 1. Our winning ticket number is 213063. Congratulations, winner. You are the winner of basket number 1. Basket number 2 prize winner, 213070. 213070. Congratulations.
Come claim your basket at the front.
Ready for some second half football. The Hilltoppers will be kicking off. Deep for the Dukes, number 15, Jack Birnbaum. Goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line. First and 10 for the Dukes at the 44-yard line. Number 30, Jake Mellion on the run, tackled by number 11, Cole Glasscock. And number 44, Ben Croyer. Second down, Dukes.
Welcome back to the second half. Jake Mellion takes the ball for 3 yards after the
After the 3-yard rush on first down, Wentz is going to throw this one out to Kikos. He's going to be able to catch that for a gain of 5, so it will be a third down and short now.
Great job by Wentz to get rid of the ball instantly and find Kikos on the right sideline. Like I said earlier, they're going to have to start throwing the ball if they want a chance. But in order to open up that passing game, they are going to have to establish the run. What is going on?
Winton taking a while to get his stuff set up over there. Second down and 3. There's going to be a flag thrown. It's going to be a false start on the offense. That's going to send the Dukes back now for a third down and 8.
It is a learning moment for the Dukes. It's third down.
Yeah, just a bit of a miscommunication there. Duke's offensive line jumps, and there looks like there will be an injured Duke on the field.
Can't quite tell from here who it is on down right now, but with this injury timeout, we're going to step aside. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network.
Nope, nothing.
The PFL has to be down for us to hear each other. How about
Nope.
Put us back on. Winton on 3rd down and 8. After the false start penalty, Max Jarvis was the injured Duke. He's got to get this one out quickly. Throwing behind Trinidad as he was pressured. That's going to bring up 4th down in the punting unit, and Brendan Kennedy are going to have to come out and kick this ball back to the Hilltoppers.
Winton saw a ton of pressure there. Great job by the Hilltoppers defense to put pressure on him. Winton unfortunately makes a little bit of off-course throw, and that's going to lead to a 3-and-out.
4th down Dukes.
And it looks like Kennedy will kick this one away. Although last time Kennedy had an excellent punt, we'll see if he can do it once again.
Back to return for the Hilltoppers is Mason Ellens. Ball almost going to hit Sennett in the back. That's going to be downed at the 36-yard line by Sam Tinku.
Downed at the 46-yard line.
So now Glenbard West and the Hilltoppers will come out for their first possession here of the second half.
Yeah, it looks like the kick by Brendan Kennedy got caught up in the wind there. That's why that ball didn't travel very far, but he did strike that pretty hard.
Klein is out there at quarterback here for the Hilltoppers. They're going to hand this one up off the middle. Running back able to gain about 2 yards on the play.
That was number 36, Jack Mullering on the run. Gain of 4, he was tackled by number 21, Cole, the captain, Ostendorf.
Klein with an empty set in the backfield. He's going to send his receiver in motion. They're going to look to pass. Man is wide open for the Hilltoppers. No one is going to be able to catch him. Number 88, Brian Clohessy, is able to take it 60 yards for a Hilltoppers touchdown, and that's going to put the score at 20-7.
Huge play for the Hilltoppers. The Dukes really fell for that fake jet sweep. They all collapsed on the run, left the tight end wide open, and that leads to a huge touchdown for this Hilltoppers offense.
Glenbard West looking to kick this one through the uprights to solidify that 14-point lead. And that one's going to be right through the middle. 21-7 our score. We're now going to go back to that last play and take a look at just what happened on the Dukes breakdown on the defense.
Yeah, so the quarterback takes a snap. They all fall for that jet sweep, and that just leads to the wide open receiver. Easy throw, easy catch, easy touchdown. Dukes really just fell for that fake jet sweep, which really killed them there.
After the huge touchdown play, the Glenbard West student section is really making their presence be felt here in Elmhurst, as this kick is going to be fielded by Eddie Sika at the 20. Sika is going to stumble a little bit there, and he's going to fall down at the 34-yard line. This possession, a huge one here for the Dukes, down 14. They really need to put points up on the scoreboard on this possession.
Yeah, one thing we haven't talked about at all tonight, the wind has actually been a huge factor and is one of the reasons both of these teams have not chosen to throw the ball that much. We would love to see the Dukes throw the ball, because that has been one of the key things that has led to their victories this year. Especially when you can put the ball in guys like Chico's, Maylander's hands, give them a chance to make plays, that would be a huge factor for this Dukes offense.
Winton's going to hand this one off to Melian. Melian, a good run there, able to gain 6 on the play.
On the run for the Dukes. Tackle made by number 5.
Yeah, the wind is actually at 9 miles per hour tonight. That is a very, very, very huge factor, like I said earlier, and is definitely a reason why both of these teams have been running the ball quite a bit.
Especially the way the Dukes are going right now, as that 9-mile-per-hour wind is blowing straight in their face. Not to mention, this is the first game that we have really seen the weather be affected here, as it is very cold here tonight, just at 42 degrees. Every other game's been very warm. Melian's got plenty of space here. He's got the left sideline. Jake Melly is pushed down about to the 40-yard line. Great blocking there from the offensive line to give him the space that he needed to get that 20-yard game, as he was pushed out of bounds by number 20, Joey Campanella, able to knock him out and stop that from being a bigger play.
And here comes the hype at Clarence Dees Field. That could be just the play the Dukes needed to get their momentum back.
They're going right back to Melian after the huge play. This time he's going to be stuffed just for a gain of 2. They were able to adjust to that one. And so now 2nd down and 8 presents itself to the York Dukes offense.
Dukes really are just trying to pound this run game to hopefully open up their passing game in the future, as they cannot just keep relying on the run.
Winton takes a snap. He's going to fake this one. He's looking to throw deep. He's got a receiver open. That pass was intended for Birnbaum, but that was intercepted. That ball intercepted by Joey Campanella. He was able to knock Melian out of bounds just 2 plays ago. Winton throws it into traffic, and that is just his 3rd interception this season, but it is a big one.
10-yard line.
We're going to go back to the replay of that last interception throw by Winton.
Yeah, so Winton's going to catch the ball, surveys the defense, really just makes the wrong read here, as he had it targeted for Birnbaum, but the corner saw that and just took it right out of his hands. Hilltoppers will get the ball back. We'll see what they can do there. Just a little bit of a miscommunication there for the York offense.
So Klein in the offense for Glenbard West comes back out here on 1st down, and they're going to run that one. Maybe a gain of 2 on the play.
Number 36.
But that last play completely sucked all the energy the York Dukes had in the student section.
Number 90. Number 9.
We have to focus on this game, though, guys. There's plenty of time left for this Dukes offense, and to come back into this game, the defense has also had a hard time. But we'll see if the Dukes can get some momentum, and the offense has to be better if you want a chance at winning.
Klein to take the snap. They're going to run this one up the middle again.
Number 30
to Mollering, but Mollering can't go anywhere. He's going to get a gain of 1. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5 here for the Dukes.
Biggest 3rd down of the game. The Dukes, I've said this so many times, they would love to get off the field. They would love to get off the field here, get a chance to put some points on the board, and here comes the Duke student section.
I can hear you.
Biggest moment of the game.
Klein, Oriental quarterback. He's going to keep this one himself. He's going to be met by Cole Ostendorf, and Ostendorf makes a great play for a loss of 2. 4th down and 5 now, and the York Dukes should be getting the ball back unless Glenbard West decides to go for it here on 4th and 5 in their own territory.
The Dukes make a huge play on defense. That's exactly the momentum you're looking for out of your defense. They finally get off the field, and they're stepping up when they need it the most. Birnbaum out there to return the kick, and we'll see if the Dukes can build some momentum of their own up.
And talk about a huge game. Cole Ostendorf, the one making that tackle. He's got 14 tackles here in just the 3rd quarter. He has been the main guy on this defense all season long, and he's showing why he is so important to this Dukes team. as there's a beautiful punt here from Glenbard West. A big friendly roll, and with that wind blowing in that direction certainly helped them out. So that's going to put the Dukes right around the 30-yard line.
For the Dukes at the 31.
After the interception, we'll have to see what Coach Fitz has got in store if they want to continue throwing the ball down the field, down 14, or be a little bit more conservative and run the ball with Melian.
I'd love to see the Dukes run the ball here and open up that passing game, because unfortunately in a night like this, you're going to have to run the ball. When it's windy and the passing game is a little shaky, you're going to have to run the ball if you want a chance at winning.
And this one will be a run to Melian, but he's stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Number 30, Jake Melian on the run for the Dukes. He just got caught up in traffic.
Clock running down to 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Duke's defense gave their offense a chance to capitalize off that big 3 and out that the Duke's defense forced.
Wentz is going to hand this one off to Melian once again. Melian's going to try and push his way up
Number 30,
the middle, but he's able to get 3 on the play before being met by the entire linebacking core of the Hilltoppers.
Biggest third down of the game if you're this Duke's offense. 3rd and 6. TJ, what do you think that the Dukes should run on this 3rd and 6? What would you run if you were the offensive coordinator of this Duke squad?
I would definitely look to try and get it out quick, maybe a quick slant route to Luke Maylander. The screen hasn't been there all night, but you still want to get the ball in his hands on a huge 3rd down play. They've done a good job shutting down Melian besides the one lone run last possession, so I would figure getting it quickly out to Maylander is the best option. They're going to call a screen pass, though, and that's going to be stuffed as no offensive linemen were anywhere in the vicinity to block for Melian. And now the Dukes have to punt once again with just 4 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. They're still trailing by 14.
Number 40, Drew Denenberg.
Interesting play there, call there, but they tried to run a screen pass to Melian. Unfortunately, it was not there. Winton had 0 time to get rid of the ball. He just had to dump it off and do his best he could to make something out of nothing.
Punt return is going to be picked up and brought up to the 41-yard line. So now Clyde and the offense will come back out here after the 3 and out. We'll have to see if the Dukes defense can hold strong once again.
On the tackle for the Dukes, Sam Tinshu.
Yeah, Dukes are in an unusual situation. They have not been in a situation like this all year where they're down by 2 touchdowns. I believe this is the first time they have been down by over 7 points.
Klein's going to throw this one out to his receiver. There's a huge running play here for the Hilltoppers, as there was a great run there by the wide receiver, Mason Ellens, and he's able to get about 15 to 20 yards on that as he was pushed out of bounds right around the 40-yard line.
Yeah, what you saw there was just a little jet touch pass action where the quarterback just tosses it up, almost like a jet sweep, but a little toss up. The running back will take that for a huge gain, and it is exactly what you wanted for the Hilltoppers, as this is their first, that was their first play of the drive.
It's going to be another run here, this time to Mollering, and he's able to get up to the 36-yard line.
Tackled by number 9, Jack Troutman. Brings up a 2nd down for the Hilltoppers.
Klein on 2nd and 8. It's going to be a handout to Oriental. He's going to break his way up for a huge rush right there. He's able to pick up the first down, and that's going to move the chains once again.
For the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, once again, another jet sweep ran by the Glenbard West offense. Dukes have had a very, very hard time stopping that, so why not just keep running it?
Klein from the 27. Sending Oriental in motion. This one's going to go off to Mollering. Moller's got plenty of space up the right sideline. He's going to be pushed out of bounds, but not till he gets down to the 9-yard line. DeSanto believes saving a touchdown right there, able to knock him out of bounds.
Got a first down. It's first and goal for the Hilltoppers. It's a goal line stand, Duke fans. Let's get loud.
Klein's going to hand this one off to Oriental. He gets up to the 5-yard line and then brought down by Jack Troutman and Jimmy Connors.
Brought down by a host of Dukes, led by number 34, Jimmy Connors.
Yeah, they've been, boy, at TJ, we called Tayan Oriental's name quite a few times tonight as he has ran the ball quite a bit. Dukes have had a very hard time stopping him, so I do not blame the Hilltoppers for just keep feeding him.
Now set up at the 5-yard line. Oriental in the quarterback spot. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to rush, but brought down by Ostendorf and a couple other Dukes at the 2-yard line. So now a 3rd down and 2 to go here. But this close to the goal line, it really feels like it's going to be a 2-down territory here for Glenbard West.
Stop at number 25.
Boy, it would be huge if the Dukes could stop the Hilltoppers here from scoring.
As Oriental's going to take this one, and he's going to have a clear path to the end zone. What it looks like, but the ball is out. Cole Ostendorf knocked the football out, but they're calling for a touchdown. Cole Ostendorf made the tackle before the goal line, and the ball fell out.
Touchdown.
But they called it a touchdown anyways.
Hilltopper, wait. Touchdown Hilltoppers.
That might be one of the most confusing plays I've ever seen in my entire life watching football. And after this extra point, we're going to show you guys the instant replay so we can really dive deeper into it to see what just happened. Kick is good.
The kick is good. Again, fans, the keys to a Toyota car have been found. It has a lucky penny on it with a heart on it, and it also.
With that being a touchdown, we're going to step away here. Don't go anywhere. We're watching York Dukes football on York Sports Network.
These may be your car keys. Also, we have the winning raffle number for the guaranteed rate sponsor. That's right, John Nolden, York football alum. You saw him here tonight. Raffle ticket. Ticket number is 861-233. 861-233. Congratulations on your win. Again, courtesy of John Nolden of Guaranteed Rate here in Elmhurst. You can pick up the car keys at the South Concession Stand, and ticket winner can report there as well.
Glenbard West now to kick this one away. It's going to be a squib kick in the middle. That one's picked up by Jimmy Connors. Jimmy Connors is working his way up to the 40-yard line, getting the Dukes in some good field position. They're really going to need to score and in a hurry if they want any chance of coming back into this game. It really feels like this is a do-or-die drive here for the Dukes.
Yeah, if I'm the Dukes, like, we've been running the ball all game. You have to give your receivers chances to make plays, as I've mentioned so many times. Guys like Luke Maylander, who has one target all night. Just get him the ball and get him some confidence.
This will be another handoff to Melling as he runs up the middle for a gain of 3. This Glenbard West defense is known for their running defense, and York Dukes have just continued to go right at their strong spot.
Yeah, the body language on the sideline of the Dukes is not very good. Multiple guys throwing their hands up, complaining, and looks like the sideline is dead. Dukes could use a little bit of energy going into the half, or going into the fourth quarter.
Just 25 seconds left to go in the third. Winston's going to take this one, roll out right. He's going to get to his tight end, Trinidich. Trinidich working his way up near the 50-yard line, but stopped just short of the first down marker. So just 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Looks like the Dukes will take it into the fourth. So going into the fourth quarter, the Hilltoppers lead the Dukes by 21, 28-7. The Dukes are going to need a huge fourth quarter swing here if they're going to come back to win this ball game. But Glenbard West, their student section is very much alive today, and they have been a huge factor in why Glenbard West has played so well here tonight. We are going to step away here for very shortly as we are waiting for the fourth quarter action to start. Start of the fourth quarter. It's a 3rd down and 1. They're going to hand this one off to Melian. Melian able to get about 5 yards down to the 45-yard line. They will pick up the first down. And that's what this Dukes team needed getting into the fourth quarter, was just a little bit of momentum.
If you're the Dukes, you'd love to put a touchdown on the board. Dukes have to play absolutely perfect from here on out if they want a chance to get back into this game. This is definitely the biggest drive so far that the Dukes have faced all night.
Winton's going to roll out right. He's going to look at a pass. That ball's tipped up in the air, and it's intercepted. Winton threw that, was aiming for Jimmy Connors on that play. He wasn't even open. He had 3 guys on him. That pass is intercepted. And Christian, that looks to be a nail in a coffin, at least to me, here in Elmhurst. Winton's first multi-interception game of the year, 4th on the season. And this whole offense has just not been able to do anything so far tonight, and it doesn't look like it's going to get any better.
Another interesting play call from the offensive coordinator tonight. Don't understand how we don't give our better players like Maylander a chance to make big plays. That's the one thing they've been missing all night. That's the passing game. Glenbard West fans now controlling the stadium.
Going to be a run play here on first down.
Number 15, Dayon Oriental on the run for the Hilltoppers.
Nothing going there for Glenbard West.
Student section at York High School now emptying. Hype is around this game on the Dukes side has disappeared. Couldn't say the same, though, at the Glenbard West student section over there, as they are feeling themselves.
Klein's going to hand this one off to Oriental. He's going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, though, by Joey Massieri and Cole Ostendorf. That's Ostendorf's now 16th tackle on the game.
Number 21.
3rd down and 6 here for the Dukes, or for the Hilltoppers, rather.
It's 3rd down, Duke fans. Let's get loud.
Huge 3rd down and 6 here for the Dukes defense, as Klein's going to step back to pass this one. He's got a man down the sideline, double coverage, and that pass is broken up by Jonathan Salza. So that's going to be a 4th down and 6 now. The punting unit will most likely come back out to punt this one away. Up 21, and they will do so.
Excellent defense there by the corner, Jonathan Salza, as he was able to get a hand in there and stop the ball from getting to the receiver's hands. That only took, Glenbard West only ran 1 minute and 30 seconds off the clock there on that drive. Dukes are not completely out of this game yet, but like I mentioned earlier, they are going to have to play almost perfect for themselves to have a shot to get back into this one.
Birnbaum really far back to return this one, but Glenbard West is punting into the wind. So it doesn't make quite sense to me why he's back at the 15, as that punt is going to land at the 35. So Birnbaum has 0 chance of returning that ball, and it's going to be down right at the 30-yard line.
And that punt was down
so
by
now
number
the offense will be trotting back out here after the interception thrown by Sean Winton.
Number 99, Aiden Nelson.
And I
at the 30-yard line.
At this point in the game, you got to. It's really hard to keep going to the run when it hasn't been working all night, because I can understand the last 2 weeks Jake Miller has really done a good job making explosive plays. He's done that all year. But when you're down 21, you got to get the ball downfield as much as possible. So, and I know Winton has 2 interceptions this game and coming off it last drive, but you really got to just look to sling it deep.
So head on over to the Spirit
As Maylander is back out there. He wasn't out there last drive at all. We have yet to see a connection grow between Winton and Maylander tonight. Like we've said multiple times, just 1 target and 1 catch for maybe 2 yards for Maylander. Winton's going to take this one. He's going to roll out right. He's got Birnbaum open in the middle. Birnbaum had it, but he lost it, so that's going to be an incomplete pass. Second down and 10. That was the right read there from Winton. Had a guy open. Birnbaum just not able to hold on to it.
Yeah, great read by Sean Winton. Makes a great play, gets rid of the ball because he has had no time to throw all night. Seeing it again there, gets rid of it. Birnbaum just can't hang on, and that'll bring up a 2nd and long.
Winton on 2nd and 10. He's going to get this one out quickly to Trinidad. Kurt's going to lower the shoulder. He's going to be able to get about 4 yards, but now Trinidad is down, and he looks like he is in pain, holding that left elbow.
That is exactly what you do not want to see if you're the Dukes team. Although he gets up right away, Trinidad has been one of the brighter players for this team on the offensive side of the ball tonight.
We know he's a good receiver. We just haven't really seen the tight end position used much this year from York's offense, but tonight they have really pounded it to him. I think he's got 5 catches on the game tonight. Just not for many yards. Winton trying to get the defense to jump, can't do so. Now looking over for the play. There will be a timeout called here from the Dukes. So with 9:14 left to go in the 4th quarter, we're going to step aside. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Dukes Varsity Football on York Sports Network.
Elmhurst Photo Boutique. The RV Financial Group. The Mills Group. Elmhurst Baseball and Softball League. Proud supporters of the Dukes. John Nolden of Guaranteed Rate right here in Elmhurst. JP Landscaping. Fitness Formula Clubs, where you belong. And the UPS store located in the city center.
Now back from the timeout. 3rd and 7. Winton's going to step back. Looking to throw this one. No one's open. He's rolling out to his left. He's going to be hit from behind. Ball is out. Joe Reef is able to jump on it. So the Dukes do keep possession, but 4th and 8 now for the Dukes. They're going to have to stay out there and go for it. There's not enough time to punt it and score 3 times. Glenbard wasn't just, their defense has just played stellar so far tonight. There just hasn't been anything going for the Dukes, which is something we have not seen yet. The Dukes have done, their offense has seemed unstoppable through these first 5 weeks of the season. But Glenbard West have just come out with a great defensive game plan, and it's worked to perfection here against the Dukes.
No let up in this GBW defense as they have almost played to perfection all night.
Went to look at the throw, trying to get out quickly. He's got Kikos, and it hits him in the hands. Just a little bit behind him, but Kikos has got to come down with that, especially within this situation. It hit him in both hands. That's going to be a turnover on downs, and that's going to do it here tonight. There's still 8:13 left to go, but with it being a 3-score game, the Dukes would need an absolute miracle to pull off an upset.
Yeah, TJ, speaking of that, that does feel like the final nail in the coffin. Not sure if the Dukes are going to be able to get back into this one. Offense is just not clicking tonight. The defense has certainly struggled to defend the run.
And that was a learning moment for the Hilltoppers.
False start called, or sorry, delay of game called on the Hilltoppers. So I'll push them back on this first down play.
It'll be 1st and long for the Hilltoppers.
This game actually does remind me quite a bit of that Loyola Academy versus York game, as York just had a hard time stopping the run because the wind was a huge factor. The Ramblers just kept pounding the ball constantly on the Dukes, and that's the same thing we have seen tonight. We're going to take, you're watching York Sports Network.
Jim Stefanik and Emily Bloomclass representing Rush Physical Therapy. Tonight's team doctor is Dr. Yogan Patel.
Back from the timeout now. Klein's gonna hand this one off to Oriental, but it's a reverse. He's got plenty of space. He has a great stiff arm there on Georges. There is a flag thrown. That was a great play call there from Glenbard West. That ball was ran by, once again, number 15, Mason Ellens. It really seems like it's been a 3-team, 3 offensive players have really just, the only 3 that have been called here tonight have been Mason Ellens, Tayon Oriental, and of course, their starting quarterback, Charlie Klein. But I don't think we've had the opportunity to say a single other person's name on this team besides the running back, Jack Mollering.
As many letters as there is in the alphabet to go for the Hilltoppers.
First down and 26 now for the Hilltoppers. Klein's gonna take that, hand it off to Mollering. Mollering not able to go anywhere. He's able to break a couple tackles, but not before being brought down by Jack Troutman and Cole Ostendorf.
Yeah, Jack Troutman and Cole Ostendorf, both players have had brighter games for this Duke's offense or Duke's defense, as they have both racked up many tackles in the box score tonight.
The Hilltoppers.
There's still 7 minutes left.
'26.
It's going to be a handoff to the wide receiver, Ellen again. Ellen's getting a huge gain on this play. He's able to get 15 yards. And now it's just a 3rd down and 11 here after Massier was able to bring him down on that play.
Duke's kryptonite tonight has been not stopping the run, as they have struggled against it every single time that the Hilltoppers have brought it. Another example of it there. Another 3rd and long. See if the Duke's defense can get off the field and give their offense a chance to put up a few more points on the board.
Another handoff on that play. Stuffed in the backfield, though, is Oriental. So it's going to bring up another 4th down here for Glenbard West.
It's 4th down, and it's perfect square to go for the Hilltoppers.
They're going to have to come out and punt this ball back to the Dukes here. With just 6 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter, Glenbard West is still leading the Dukes of York 28-7.
As the Dukes get the ball back, I would love to see the Dukes throw the ball a little more than they have been all game, and just give some of the other guys like Kikos, Trinage, Maylander all chances to make some plays before this one comes to an end, as they have all had a rough time making plays to this offense tonight.
Before Glenbard West could get the snap off, there was a delay of game penalty called, so they will move back.
Against the Hilltoppers.
So now instead of punting from the 40, they'll be punting from the 45-yard line. Birnbaum is back to return here for the Dukes. Punt is away. That's high and far. Great bounce there from the Glenbard West punter again, nailing him inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. And right now it just seems like Glenbard West can't do no wrong no matter what part of their team is on the field.
Well said, TJ. It feels like Glenbard West has gotten every single thing to go perfectly for them, except for the touchdown run from Jake Million earlier, but everything else seems to be going their way. Here comes Sean Winton in the Dukes offense, back on the field, hoping to put more points on the board.
1st and 10 for the Dukes.
And these conference matchups this year have just been really wild. We've had some blowouts with some teams, and like last week, York beat DGN, and DGN earlier in the season beat Glenbard West 31-3. So it just shows on how competitive this conference is, and that on any given day that any team can come out there and win. Glenbard West had a huge win earlier this season against LT as well, which York has to go travel to Lyons Township next week to play them, which should be another good game. But between York, Glenbard West, Downers Grove North, and Lyons Township, those are just 4 quality football teams year in and year out, and that's why this conference is so talented, and it's just always marked as one of the better conferences in the state of Illinois. As Worth is going to have to dump that first down play off to Melian, and he's able to get 15 yards on the play, so that we'll move the chains. The Dukes just have 2 timeouts left to go in this 4th quarter as well.
You saw another example of it there tonight. Sean Winton just has 0 time to get rid of the ball. He just had to dump it off once again to Melian, as I believe he's only thrown 2 balls over 20 yards, and both of those have ended up in interceptions tonight.
Wentz is going to step back to throw this one again. That one's up over the head of Birnbaum.
Number 15, Jack Birnbaum. Brings up a second
There's
down
been a
for the
couple of times where it seems like it's just in between whether or not the receiver should be coming down with that. We saw it a couple of possessions ago with George Kikos dropping a 4th down pass that was thrown behind. Just seems that Winton has not been on the same page as his receivers all night long, which is just very odd to see after you've seen the wide receiving core just absolutely dominate every other team they've played so far this season. This play here is going to go for about a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Pass caught by number 15.
3rd down presents itself to the York Dukes now. 3rd down and 2.
Will Meyer. 3rd down for the Dukes.
Glenbard West last year probably should have beat the Dukes as they had the ball in the red zone coming off a blocked punt and failed to score.
So Winton's going to come out looking to throw to Kikos. Kikos makes a great catch, able to stay up. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
George Kikos.
Offense starting to get something to go right now for them, but it's just too little too late at this point in the game.
Yeah, going back to what I was going to say, last year Glenbard West probably should have came out with the win against this Dukes team, and tonight they really showed that they were the team that wanted it way more than the Dukes.
Winton now looking to pass once again. Nobody's open. He's going to have to roll out left, trying to make something happen with his feet. He's just going to have to throw this one out of bounds, as once again his receivers have done nothing to help him here tonight.
Intended for number 2, George Kikos.
Winton finally had a little more time to throw there.
2nd down, Dukes.
Receivers could not break free and can open up some space between them and their corner, but Winton actually had a lot of time to throw there, I will admit.
So now on 2nd down here at the 34-yard line. Winton's going to throw a great out route there. He's finding Luke Maylander for a 1st down.
Luke Maylander for a 1st down. Dukes.
Yeah, great throw by Winton. Surveys the defense, finds Maylander wide open. That'll move the chains. Dukes moving the chains a little too late, though. Peaking at the wrong time, as I would like to say.
But you also have to look at it. If they can try and find something here in this 4th quarter, at least they'll have some positive to take them into next week. Because once again, Winton has got no one. Dumps it off to the tight end, Trinanich. He's pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line. So 2nd down and 1. But with this loss here tonight in Elmhurst being the first loss for the Dukes this season, you got to find some sort of positive to take out of this game to push forward and try and come back next week and beat Lyons Township, because you definitely want some momentum getting into another tough conference matchup. With his stepping up in the pocket, makes a great spin move, 2 of them.
Number 4, Sean
2 great
Winton,
plays from Winton, but just all for nothing as he did not even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter Vanter.
Yeah, like you were talking about earlier, Dukes have a very hard matchup next week at LT away. The Lions are very good this year as they have had some huge wins.
Timeout called by
But like you were saying earlier, this conference is very tough as LT did actually fall to the Hilltoppers. TJ, where do you think the Dukes will fall on the rankings after this week, as we know the Dukes were ranked 4th in the Chicago Sun-Times coming into this week? Where do you have the Dukes falling to just coming into the next week, and where do you have Glenbard West like moving up to?
With a big win over a top 5 ranked team in York, you know, like I mentioned earlier, they struggled very much against Downers Grove North, but they did beat Lyons Township, so I'd probably set them around the 2 or 3 spot, probably